today's Extra.
Let's keep things rolling here on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Today, Chatham takes on Harwich before a home-and-home against Orleans on the 4th of July. Joe Puccio here with Chatham manager Tom Holliday. Tom, what was your takeaway from yesterday's loss against Brewster?
You know, we didn't play bad. You know, we had a real battle going on early with, you know, Durkee trying to find the strike zone, and you know, we get a big lift, 3-run dinger in the first, and then they came back and just kind of like bled all that rally right out of us. You know, that 3 they put up, I mean, we had as much to do with it with walks, but so after 2 it's 4-1, 4-3, we're down 1. We have a good ball game, and the game just turned into like if you want it, go get it. Like neither team had a whole lot of energy, but at the same time, I mean, you know, it's out there to be had, and I think we had 4 hits on the night, and that's not going to win. That's not going to beat anybody. And they had a lefty that was just flipping it up there, letting us try to put it in play. And quite honestly, you know, if you don't make any hitting adjustments and a guy's just pitching away from you, we don't have enough guys to manipulate. I had every right-hand hitter in our lineup that we have in the lineup. So when I was done, I was totally like beat. I mean, like, we got to hit that kind of left-hander. We didn't do it at all. So, you know, our bullpen was good. Max was really good, and so was Brodsky. But, you know, so we held on to get beat 6-3. Big deal, you know.
What do you think needs to change with your offense right now?
They hit the ball more. I don't know, Joe. I don't have an answer to everything. Right now, I think they should be used to using the wood again. We have some guys that have been finessed to death to where they're just trying to make contact or just feeling for contact instead of trying to hurt the ball. And, you know, we have some guys that have lost their load, whatever their load was. They're just searching for contact. And again, that ugly thing of looking at their batting average comes. They look at it, now they start thinking, like, how can I straighten that out? I'm embarrassed. Hey, you know, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. And just keep playing. Just keep trying to find a sweet spot. Keep trying to hit the ball hard. Good things will happen. So, I mean, we had a good BP today, but, you know, I've seen that before. And quite honestly, we're finding out, like, we're playing, like, on our 12th game in 14 days. It's a lot of baseball. And some of them, I got some of my young guys that I brought up here, they're kind of figuring out, like, this is a little bit different than college baseball. And it is. So I'm hoping my older guys can bring those younger guys up. But it's the dog days of this league. We creep up on the midway point. From that point on, you're starting to get to, we got to win this game. We're there. I mean, we're in a big enough hole where we need to start pressing it. And, you know, be nice if we can come out and throw a low-run game and score 4 or 5 and then build on that. I thought we did that the other night. I thought we had something rolling, and then the fog comes in and stops the game after 5 innings at home. You know, everything you don't want, it happened. But, you know, it's just, you know, the start and stop thing. We need to start something tonight.
Tom Holliday here on the Manager Show. Tom, you talked about the difference between older and younger players on your team. What does an older player say to motivate a younger player who might be in a slump?
Well, I would think that they would just say, hey, you know what? Baseball can beat you up, man. You know, get your head up. Come out tonight and go 3 for 4, and it'll change your whole mental approach. We just don't have a whole lot of older guys either. I think Lau Miller Green might be the only thing that I would call old. I mean, we're pretty young. Kind of did it by design, but maybe I overdid it, you know. But, you know, they're good players. They're good kids. I like the competitive spirit that I saw in the 9th inning last night. We got the tying run to the plate in the 9th last night. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for as much as it kind of felt like we're out of it, we had a shot in the 9th inning, and Hudson White hits one about 365 feet to left center field. If he gets that a little better, we have a tie ball game. So, you know, we're closer than our record looks. But, you know, again, you're only as good as today. So we got to get better and put the whole game together tonight while we're at home.
Jack Seppings is a recent addition to this team, and he's starting on the mound today for you. What did you see in him that made you want him to Chatham?
Well, he's a guy that's been pitching over in Amsterdam, and the general manager over there is a good friend, and we kind of had like an understanding. He wanted him, and it was fine, and his agent group wanted him to have a shot at the Cape. So when I have my unexpected exodus of guys that are tired or whatever excuses they wanted to throw at me, I'm ready for the draft. I know I'm getting for whatever reason they leave. He was 4 hours away. I called and he says, "Coach, I'll be there tomorrow." He was here and he's throwing tonight, and he's supposed to be a strike thrower, which is good. And we're going to have to play defense tonight behind him. And hey, we're going to have a little turnover here. We've got a couple more arms that are draft eligible. So we're going to have some new bodies come in, and you just never know, babe. That's the way this league is structured right now. I mean, Harwich just made 2 changes today, so everybody's in the same boat we are. So it's just the way it is. It's not a complaint and not a pity party. Don't want to have any pity parties. I hope the guys that are leaving, that are going home for draft parties, I hope it's a good party, and I wish them luck. I mean, honestly, I do. I mean, it doesn't matter what my opinion is of the draft and when they're going to get drafted. That's somebody else's job completely. So, the turnover is going to happen as long as the draft sits in the middle of the summer. We're going to have confusion in Cape Cod.
All right, Tom. Thanks for the time.
You bet.
That's Tom Holliday on the Manager Show. A's and M's coming up at 7 p.m. Let's send things over to Andrew Selliver as we continue right here on the Anglers Extra Pregame Show.